management system, the content will be stored on database, and from database the content will be pulled to the web page and it will be displayed on the web pages. So now if you are building a static HTML website, you just have to learn HTML, CSS and JavaScript. And if you are building a dynamic website with content management system, you will additionally need a content management system and a database. Okay. So what is this database? Database is nothing but a storage facility for you, where data will be stored in the form of rows and columns. So your Excel sheet is a database. MySQL, Oracle, there are MongoDB, there are various kinds of databases. So these databases, the way how you access data is different for each of this, right? So basically the objective is same for all these databases. You are going to use them to store the data. You are going to save the data in the form of rows and columns in most of the cases, right? But then if you have to render data from this database, the way how you query it's going to be different. So for example, if I am speaking to person 1, I would always prefer to speak in Hindi, and if I am speaking to person 2, I would speak in Telugu. Person 3, I might speak in Kannada. Person 4, I'll be speaking in English. Same way, when you have to access data from the database, there will be certain amount of difference in how you query the data from database, right? So you don't have to get into all this technicalities so deep, but just understand your website front end comprises or built using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and your backend is built in using one of the programming language such as PHP, Java, .NET, Python, Ruby on Rails, or Express.js, or it can be any other programming language. And it also uses database to store the data so that it can render the data to the web pages, right? So this is the ideal way of building the websites, right? So what happens with this way of building the websites? See, it's going to take a lots of time. It's not that easy. So this includes multiple stages of processes. Yesterday I was discussing, right? I showed you the UI UX. So first thing is you have to plan the selling content for your website or selling strategy for your website. Second thing, the same for the same content. If I ask you to develop websites providing that content, each of you will design a different website which would look beautiful or maybe awkward, correct? Or let's assume all are good, but then they are not as expected. I expect it to have certain kinds of functionalities, the user interface to be of a particular type, right? So what we do is, see, it is something like this. So if you ask an engineer to build a house without a plan, he will build whatever comes to his mind, and finally the outcome can be great or it can be a disaster, correct? Right? So the same could happen with your website as well. Hence a pre-stage, that is UI UX designing. So in the UI UX designing, so people demonstrate how your website is going to look, how your website should be, right? So this is one such, this is a UI UX planning for a training website, right? So now a person who is going to write HTML, CSS has a clarity or idea how the website should look like. So on basis of this, the person is going to develop the front end of the website. And once the front end is developed, the back end developer understands I have to make all this editable or have to provide control of this, and he builds options in the back end using one of the programming languages, and he stores all this data. You see all this data, he stores it in the database, right? So now if you analyze this, you need a UI UX. Even before that, you need a digital marketer to to develop the selling strategy for the web pages. See, all this was done by a digital marketer. What should be shown first? You read most sort of the digital marketing course, the course that best suits everyone's need in the and is the most flexible in the training industry for entrepreneurs, housewives, freelancers, HR, sales professionals, business development executives. So it did not come just like that from the UI UX designer. A marketer has a thought process. A marketer understands what is the end user looking for, and accordingly he comes up with a strategy, with the flow, what has to be there on the web page, and what should be first and what should be second, what should be third. A UI UX designer really cannot do this like the way how a marketer can do it. So marketer is involved, UI UX designer is involved, then a front end developer is involved, then back end developer. 4 to 5 resources are needed very easily, correct? And now This would take at least the to and fro communication. See, now they have developed it. They took at least 20 days or 30 days of time to develop this mockup. And now a digital marketer says this is not as expected. Let's not have it in this design. Let's try a different design. See, look at this now. To present eligibility or prerequisites, they have given two different designs. Right, I was showing it. Yeah, look at this career path. This is one design and this is another design. Whichever is best, you can go with that. So designers come up with multiple options, right? So one problem with custom websites is it's going to take more time as compared to that of WordPress websites. Building best always takes more time, right? Are you all following me? Second thing is building HTML for this also might take another 10-15 days if it's a single page. And then building backend again takes at least 10-15 days if it's a single page. If it has lots of features, if your website needs a lot of features, then it might take beyond that. Put together, it might go beyond 2 to 3 months at least, right? So if each of them salary, if each person's salary is around 30,000, the minimum, okay, 4 into 30 is 1.2 lakh, and into 4 months or into 3 months, that's going to be 3.6 lakhs, correct? So now the cost incurred in developing a website is 3 to 4 lakhs easily. Easily building a custom website, not just one page. A custom website will have multiple pages, multiple features or options in the backend. That's so it depends on the types of pages, number of options, features. See now, for example, look at this. In this website, we have a price calculator based on the distance, based on the BHK, 1 BHK or 2 BHK or 3 BHK, based on the vehicle type. There are different kinds of vehicles. So based on all these parameters, the price has to be displayed, right? Now building these logics or functionalities will take more time. If there are many such functionalities in the website, not only in the front end, in the back end also, we want to automate certain things. Let me show you another example. Now building backend for this website took more than a year and still a lot more to develop in this website. See, we are planning to build a module where if you are publishing any content here, it automatically publishes it on social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, everywhere, right? And this content management system will also have a project management, project tracker, activities tracker. And now look at this SEO. So it's going to calculate how many web pages are there on the website and how many pages has been optimized as per the standards and how many pages are not really great and how many pages are worse. Now, so when we plan to build so many options or features, as you advance with the functionalities or options, it's going to take more and more time, right? So if there are not many, maybe you can build it in 2 months, and if you're spending 1 lakh a month, it's going to be 2 lakhs, correct? Correct. So now this is helping you to understand how many pages are. You will not be able to understand what is this index and no index, but eventually you will get to know. And just and look at this analytics as well. So leads analytics. So this is not really a high priority implementation for the business, but then this is going to create a lots of convenience. Correct. This will help what's happening on the business. So a business owner is keen to understand how many blogs are published in 2023 and how many are getting published in 2024, and how many, see, 2024 so far 37 blogs are published, and in 2023 285 are published. It has to be a cumulative number, but there is some issue or mistake. They are measuring year wise. They are fixing it. They have identified this flaw and they are fixing it. So doing all these kinds of things would take a lots of time, right? So now, how about business owners? Can every business owner invest that much? See, the problem is even if they are ready to invest, will they be able to find the right people to do all of these things? Even if they find right people, will they be able to explain all of this and get those done from them? Definitely no. Either their investment, it's not going to be now 4 lakhs or 3 lakhs. It's going to be at least 4 times higher when they don't understand how to get the work done from the respective teams and when they don't understand how things work, right? Are you getting it? Yeah. So now the investment could be 4 times higher than the regular investment. Or the other alternative option is, there is actually an alternative option. Okay, so that is an open source content management system. Yesterday I was telling you a community or group of individuals have come forward and have built a platform. It's like a skeleton which you can use and you can build your websites. Correct, this is what we have discussed. And in today's class we are going to understand how are we going to build such websites. Okay, so first thing, what is needed to build a website? All right, we all understood from the previous classes that we need a domain name, correct, a hosting, correct, and then what else is needed? These are the two primary requirements you will need to have to get started, and eventually you need a couple of other things, but we are going to understand all of them, right? So let me go to the hosting and domains. Yeah. Okay, so let me do one thing. So yeah, I'll show you the complete process of once you purchase. Yeah, so GoDaddy helps you to identify the domains, available domains. I'll walk you through this as well. Yeah, see, GoDaddy helps you to purchase the domains. So, for example, give me some name. Let's check if the domain name is available or not. Raika.com. We might be able to help you get it with the brokerage fee of Raika.ai is available at 5,000 rupees. Raika.pro. So usually professionals use this extension. We call this as domain extensions. Top level domain extensions. .pro is professionals. So lawyers, doctors, maybe a digital marketer or any kind of professional can use this. So back to several decades, this was restricted only to doctors and lecturers, I guess. And eventually that restriction is being removed and anybody can own a .pro domain, right? Previously they had to submit their education documents and there was a hectic process, right? Come down, no, up. 21,000, what is it? .vip. Yeah, Raika.vip, the domain is available at the price of 21,000 rupees. So what happens is, this is actually a very big business. Okay, so what people do, so even you can do that. So you can go to GoDaddy or any domain seller, you can purchase a domain and you can block it, and later you can put that in auction. So you must have bought that domain at just 500 rupees, and now you can put that in auction for 50,000 rupees. Okay, so give me some names about the learning. I'll show you what will be the price of those domains. Skill Ride. Skillstride.in is available for 1 rupee per year for the first year if you register for 3 continuous years, and later on at 700 rupees. Yeah, look at this, 1,65,000 rupees. Yeah, you will see that 80 lakhs, 90 lakhs, 70 lakhs, 20 lakhs, 3 lakhs, 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs. So based on the demand, so you try finding some interesting names. Let me try this. Yeah. 2 lakhs. Yes. What is the difference? No, that's their choice, right? You are selling tomatoes, I am selling tomatoes. I'll sell at 10 rupees and you will decide to sell at 100 rupees per kg. DMart sells at one price, Metro Cash and Carry sells at a different price, and other supermarket around sells to at a different price. It's the same product. Probably would have come from the same farmer also, right? So that's the price that they are going to set, right? Okay. So this is how you buy the domain. You just have to add it to the cart, and same way when you on the same website. Okay. This is a new option. Start with AI domain search. AI domain search idea to online at the speed of warp. So if this is not interesting, we'll just skip this. Naturalslimmers.com, organicwelte.com, trimzenith.com, fitorganics.org, greenleanlife.org, Lean Harbor. So the AI is suggesting some websites. Okay, anyways, I just wanted to show how it works. Yeah.
It's just like the way we purchase in Amazon, the same way.
Same way. There's no difference.
And after that, how what it will give? It will give you a reference number or something.
Yes, you will get the invoice.
Invoice, okay.
Invoice, and to order that you will have to create an account. Look at this. I have an account. I have a customer ID. So on any products that I purchase, so let me first quickly finish this. So now for 3 years, there are there is a, so if you want to get it at 1 rupee for the first year, you have to compulsorily buy it for 3 years. If you decide to buy it for 2 years, the price is going to be double nine gauge. If you opted for only 1 year, the price will be 600 rupees, 579 rupees. Okay, continue to cart, and you will purchase. You will be able to provide all the details here. Continue to cart again. So one more thing. So you can add any other product that you want to the cart, like hosting. They sell hosting. They sell privacy. I mean, like hide showing your details to public. So it doesn't tell who owns that domain, right? So it's suggesting to get a professional email individual get it. It's not needed. So I can add more products. They are suggesting to add more websites, right? They are showing here domain name hosting. I'll go back to GoDaddy. Yeah, secure hosting from rupees 199 per month. See, they have various other services. You can browse all. See, same way how you have added domain, you can browse the hosting plans and you can add one of the hosting plan to your accounts. Okay. So these are the different hosting plans. 79 per month with a 3 year term. You pay 2,844 today, renew at rupees 7,884 from the next year onwards. One website, one database, 10 GB, NVMe storage. I don't know what is this NVMe, shared RAM and vCPU resources, shared RAM. So your RAM will be, see now they are going to split the space and provide you 10 GB, but when it comes to RAM, see it's something like this. On your computer you will have D drive, E drive, C drive, but on your computer there's only one RAM. Whether it is D drive or E drive or C drive, it's going to use the same RAM. Exactly, it functions the same way. Okay. So now, if everybody has a different RAM, your computer will definitely, if you are exploring D drive, she is exploring C drive, I am exploring E drive, and somebody else is exploring some other drive, definitely it would have been much faster if it was a different computer, correct? Now, if it's on the same computer, obviously it's going to be slow, right? So, your website's performance will not be great if it's on the shared hosting. But this is fine if you are going with a namesake website. Namesake website is let's take a hardware shop. They don't need any website. They will have a physical hardware shop, physical paint seller, or a physical restaurant. Even if they have to sell something, they must be selling it on Zomato. They just need a domain, a namesake website. So those people can go with this individual plan. Just namesake. They are not expecting anything to come from their website. It acts like a menu card. When people want to see some details, they'll just visit their website and they'll explore. But when your website has to perform great on the search engines, has to do well on the search engines, when your users experience has to be great, you have to definitely go with a dedicated hosting or maybe a hosting that supports that supports or helps your website to load quickly. Okay. Anybody has any questions here?
One website needs one listing. Is that right?
So this plan allows you to host only one website. You can buy a hosting plan where you can host 10 websites, 25 websites, and unlimited number of websites also. Yeah,
Is there a limit?
yeah, 25 websites, 50 databases, 75 GB shared RAM. So this is going to cost you some 35,000. Reduce at 35,000. This is the plan which we are using now. Web hosting ultimate. Every year we pay somewhere around
So
40,000
this is like monthly, but you are not paying. You are paying yearly.
yearly. So if you can buy it month also. When you go by month wise, it will be very expensive. It's going to be expensive. See, this is not the only hosting seller or hosting provider. You have many other hosting providers. Let's take DigitalOcean. So they also have hosting plans or services. So you have to research a bit on it and understand which one is good.
Customer is also there.
Hostinger is also there, Amazon is there, but Amazon servers are all complex for people like you and me to handle. It needs a different skill, AWS. People must have learned the Amazon Web Servers technology or skills, they will be able to handle or do anything on the Amazon service. Okay, so now buy now, simple. You can add this, add to the cart, and you can purchase the domain and hosting. So once you do that, all your products will be shown here, something like this: the domains, the web hosting, or any other products that you have purchased. Now, after you own a hosting, you can manage the hosting from this page. Manage, click on manage, and then it takes you to a control panel. So control panel you can log in separately also. So look at this control panel login. Control panel URL will be different, I'll show it to you. Or for any website you want to visit, you can simply type, if you want to go to the control panel, you can type slash cpanel. Yeah, you have to provide username and password. Okay, or alternatively you can log into your web browser. If you have username and password, I don't remember the username and password. Even if I put something here, it's going to be wrong. This is the username and password is something else, so I always prefer to log in from this place. Okay, so click on cpanel. It will take you to the control panel. This is something very much similar to your settings section of your mobile phone, from which you handle various kinds of settings on your phone, right? It could be the ringtone. Did we discuss this yesterday? Little bit. Okay. Okay, so this is the place where you can manage or add all kinds of control. Okay, so anyways, now let's get started with the domains. Click on the domains. So if you have purchased any new domain, let's say Rika has been Rika, we have purchased a domain called Rika. So we can add it here, ryka.com. So since we haven't purchased, it's not showing up here. If we had purchased, it would have shown to us here, and since it is already added, it's showing up here, right? So now what we will do is click on create a new domain. Create a new domain. I'm creating feb.digital.com. This is to practice for all of us. That's why I'm creating it as webbatch24.candradigital.com. So it's going to create a folder in the server which is connected to the internet. Public underscore HTML is indicating that this server of storage space is connected to the internet. And over there, a folder is getting created, febbatch24.candradigital.com. Or let me type it in a different way, febbatch morning, morning feb morning batch, feb morning. Okay, is this fine? Should I rename it to a different name? Feb morning batch, Feb morning batch. So and accordingly, a dedicated folder gets created for this website. That's where you can put your websites, right? So just click on submit. Done. So your website got created. Let's see what it displays now. The site can't be reached if there is a typo in febmod.canada.digital DNS group finish domain name. Okay, we haven't launched it still. We just added the domain. To launch that, you have to do a couple of things. Let's go back. You all understood this step, right? So if you are on a multiple hosting plan, single domain, it automatically hosts that single domain. You don't have to come and add it under the add domains. Okay. Now go to the file manager and public underscore HTML. This is the server connected to the internet. And do you see here febmod? Yeah, it's here. What is there inside this CGI bin? There's nothing. The directory is empty, right? Now, in order to put this to function, what we can do is in febmod.org we should start adding the files. Okay, so usually we will add it as index.html, febtestclass.html. Let me rename this to index.html. Rename to, I'll rename this in the downloads. Yeah, fab unique class. Index.html. Let's try uploading this to the server and see if that works. Where is this? Yeah, it's working. Correct. So febmod.candradigital.com is your website.
You can create multiple domains.
Yes. These are called as subdomains. These are called as subdomains. See, main domain is conraddigital.com. Now, ideally speaking, we had to purchase one domain called abc.com or rycor.com or nutritional health or something else. I don't wanted to waste money like that now. So what did I do? I just created a subdomain. Exactly, it works the same way. Okay. Now whatever you upload, see now yesterday we were trying to do this. Right? Yesterday we built the page, correct? And we uploaded the same here and it's showing up here. Now we want to build a beautiful website. In that case, you have to write HTML. You can convert this to a beautiful page if you know HTML, CSS. But I don't know, right? So what I'll do is, let me go back to my hosting. So I have uploaded, right? Where is that? Yeah, I'll delete this file. Move to delete it. Confirm. So now I can install or I can upload uh, a WordPress application from the internet.
If
Okay.
we create multiple domains,
Uh,
I think subdomain
yeah.
under main domain, then it's quite difficult to
Quite difficult to
source, source the
search.
subdomain.
No, it's not difficult. What do you mean by difficult to search the subdomain? Where are you going to search?
In the main domain, control panel.
No, no, no. It's nothing is difficult. It's all easier. See now, ours this website is a subdomain. Trainings.canva.digital is a subdomain, right? And new.canva.digital.com. It's not there. I think it's test. Yesterday only I have deleted. I just test. That test is also working. Okay. So now, even I want to build a website like this, a beautiful website, but definitely I don't want to build it by the ideal method, like UI UX designing, front end development, then back end development. I don't want to do any of those things. I want to quickly build it in the easiest way, right? So what I'll do is I'll again go back to the C panel. Okay. So now from here, what I'll do is go to application installer. It's something like this. So on your mobile phone, if you have to book a flight ticket, let's assume you bought a new phone today and you have to book a flight ticket. The phone doesn't allow you to book a flight ticket. Why? There is no app that helps you to book a flight ticket. Now either you have to build an app on your phone that supports you to book a flight ticket, or you have to install it from the internet, such as Make My Trip, GoIBO, or any other platform that helps you to book the ticket. Exactly the same thing happens here. We are going to do something similar now, right? So we are going to install an application that helps you to build your website. We are going to install a content management system. Let's go to uh, the application section. You can install any software that you want to your server, right? So let's go to the application browser. See, most of them you see, all of them you see are here open source softwares. So this is content management system. This helps you to build a website. That's WordPress. Drupal is a content management system that helps you to build a website. Joomla is a content management system that helps you to build a website. And you have HRMS as well, that helps you to build a HR portal or HR platform. So maybe it's not showing up. I'll just walk you through this. Yeah, e-commerce platforms, Magento, e-commerce and business platforms, CRMs, Orange. Yeah, Orange HRMS, Human Resource Management Platform or System. I'm not sure if any of you knows or may have used as a employee or maybe as an admin also, right? Such platforms, the accounting platforms, you don't have to build or you don't have to purchase. Some of the free versions are already available, but anyways, we don't need any of them now. We just want a platform or an app that supports us building a website, right? So quickly, what you can do is click on this WordPress, and where do you want to install this application? So click on install this application, and where do you want to install this application? You want to install this on Fab more, correct? So there are two versions, HTTP and HTTPS. Always install in on HTTPS version. Okay. Yes indicates secure. HTTP is Hypertext Transfer Protocol. We'll discuss that as well in depth on the code. So let's select this instance, and it automatically picks the folder where it's going to get installed. The folder was created when we added the domain. Do you all remember that? A folder got created, correct? A folder got created when you installed, when you added the domain, correct? So now this WordPress application is going to get installed in the same location. So for that, you have to provide the username. I'll provide fab morning batch, fab more batch, BATCH, fab more batch. Password, I'll tell it to you all separately. Administrator email, let it be like this. What is this website going to be about? Learning, this website title, Learning WordPress is your website title, right? This too can be changed anytime. Just for your reference, you add some subtitle, Learning WordPress, and website tagline, web batch, practice prep batch, morning batch. See, for your site title, you would have given a best place to buy quality product, something like that. I'm just randomly giving some text. Okay. So what is the username? Feb more batch, right? So just click on. Are you all following this? Do you want me to scroll through this once again? So we have gone to the installation section like App Store or Play Store. Install App Town is a place similar to your App Store or Play Store on mobile on cPanel, right? So you just visited that place and you went to application browser, and from there you pick the WordPress. App Store or Play Store shows you multiple apps, correct? You picked on the WordPress and you pick the location, pick the website where it has to get installed, and it by default showed you the location as well. And if you want to change the location, you can add the location here as well. Like after febmod.canadigital.com, it can be slash abc. If you type abc, so look at it here, it's showing abc, correct? I don't want any additional folder, just this folder is enough. The application which you are installing is going to sit on this folder, right? and I have to provide username, password, email ID. Whenever some changes are made, you automatically get notified to your email. You can add your email here. Website title, website tagline. These two things can be changed anytime you want. So I'm adding some random thing for now, right? Did you all get that? Yeah. Just click on install. It's installing. Yeah. So when you click on this, it installs the application. It installs a database as well. Automatically, these two things gets installed and these two gets configured. The old method was we used to download WordPress from internet and upload it to the folder, and then we used to go to on control panel. There is a section called database. We used to create MySQL database over there, get the password and username, and put it on the configuration file. I'll show it to you now. So let's quickly before we get into that, let's quickly see how the website looks. This is how your website is looking now. This is the default theme for a website, right? WordPress is giving you a default theme. You can start editing this to whatever you want. Okay. Or there is an alternate
This
way.
the whole thing is editable, like even the
Yes.
picture.
Yes. Everything is editable. Yeah. Now, how will you edit? It's not possible to edit from here. You cannot do anything here. This is just the front end, right? To edit this, you have to log into the website. Always WordPress websites, you will log in wp-admin. After .com or .in end of the website, you have to type wp-admin. It automatically changes to wp login also, or it remains as wp-admin, right? Okay, so it's wp-admin and it automatically logged in. So if I am logging in another browser, it asks me for username and password. Look at this. So username, what is the username? Fab more batch. Correct. What is the password? You don't know. Remind me later. You logged into your website, right? So now, if you observe this here left side, and yeah, now we are on FabMore website. I'll show you another website. Look at that how it looks. So since I have saved the passwords, it automatically logs in. I don't have to click on username and password. I don't have to submit username and password every time. Look at this now. There's so many options here. You see here left side, and look at this. There are only few options. Correct? It's something like when you purchase a new mobile phone, it will have only default 5 6 apps. Eventually, you keep on adding the apps based on the functionalities needed on your phone. So, for example, you need a document scanner app, you will download it, correct? And you need a food ordering app, and you will download the respective app. You need bus booking app, you will download respective app, correct? You need cab booking app, and you will download respective app, correct? So, what's happening over there? Basically, for your phone is a platform that basically helps you to install any kind of functionality that you need, correct? You need a functionality such as bus booking. You are going to see, you are not building any program, you are not writing any program on your mobile phone. Something is already readily built and you are downloading it and you will start using it, right? Exactly the same happens with your WordPress website as well. See, now your WordPress website looks very plain, there are not many features, and now in case if you have to build it to look amazing, see, now this website has got so many options, and if you look at the front end, it's completely different. Look at the front end of this website, how it looks. See, this is a fully functional website from which you can order products, and we receive many orders every day from this website. So this has everything end to end, payment gateway integrated, everything. Now you can also do all of those things on your website. We are going to understand one by one all of those things. How do we do? Okay. So first thing is, let's assume your website is not an e-commerce website. You have some default theme installed already. How do you change? See, before that you decide what is your website going to be about. See, website building has become much easier with artificial intelligence in the recent times. Earlier, to build websites, we had to conceptualize what all is needed for the website. Even now, you can do that. You can go by that method, and then you used to use one of the builders. Let me walk you through that. Let's go to all pages. So this is the sample page. That's the front page of your website, I guess, okay, or any page. So let me quickly add a new page. So let's assume this is your website. Forget about customizing the front page. Let's first assume how do you edit this page. So okay, so welcome to the block editor. In the WordPress editor, each paragraph, image or video is presented as a distinct block of content. Next, next, next. Get started. Okay, so you will be naming your page. You can pick a template. You will be naming your page. I'll name it as test page, right? Type slash to choose a block. I want image in the top, upload image. So I can upload it from the computer or your media. See, I can upload it from the computer, or you have a media library. There's no file in the media library, so better to upload one. Select files. So I'm not sure if I have any files on my computer. Yeah, there is one file. I don't know what is that about. Oh, 7.4 MB. Let me still see. It's a very heavy file. I have no clue what's that about. So this thing has to be filled with the respective name of the image. Let's assume this is apple, this is mango. Okay, it has to be updated with the respective name. Okay, let's say it's just team or trainees. Yeah, title batch 0012. Caption you can give any graduation day, something. You try to always have something relevant information. Okay, so you got the image updated on your page. And one more thing, so page template, default template. So this is how the test page is. Okay, so test page has gone to the right side. Default. This is how a page looks. Now I want many more things on the page. So let me click this and paragraph. This is the paragraph block, and we are trying to add more content to this web page. Simply some text. And next, what else you want to incorporate? Image heading tag. This is the heading tag of the web page. Heading tag is basically big, and quote. This is the quote of the day. just showing you some basic options. Browse all. Give me 1 second. Hello. Hello. Achha. Oh no, no, okay, the mistake when we call just now. Look, half an hour time. Look, call this. లాస్ట్లో యాడ్ చేయండి మరి కవర్ ఇమేజ్ కూడా thumbnail కూడా చేంజ్ చేయాలి చెప్తాను మీకు కాల్ చేస్తాను 15 20 minutes కాల్ చేస్తాను 15 minutes so basically ideally speaking in HTML writing this template needs TD, TR tags, HTML tags to be written and you will definitely make some mistake with the tags if you're a beginner. Now look at this, you did not write anything. You're just filling this. You're just using the options available here and you are trying to build a web page. So set from URL. Okay. So I'll just update. I'm just showing you how the options work on this page. Let's try reloading this. But
Can
if
we
you
edit this anytime?
yes, you can edit this page anytime you want. But if you look at this, there are some problems with this. Now this page is not to the full width, not to the full width. Correct? You have limited control over this, and editor is also not that great. It's not really coming up. It's not a best design also, right? See, that's when you can use some of the builders. See now, to scan the documents, you are downloading a document scanner app on your mobile phone, right? Same way now, drag and drop. So this is not the best builder for me. Let's assume I'm not used to this or I'm not happy with this builder. Okay, browse all patterns, all patterns. You can simply build in the sections by browsing the patterns or banners. Say pre-built designs are also there already. So I can simply click on this and those designs will come on the web page, right? Okay, so now here whenever they are building, let me reload this. Yeah, this is to the full page, right? So if you have to build beautiful web pages, you have to understand all these builders how they work. So for
Then you
example,
won't get
yeah,
what is that? In website usually it will be like home, blog,
yes, it will be there. It can all be there. See, this is a WordPress website, and you see, right? You see all this navigation, everything is manageable, everything easy to do.
This is a WordPress website.
This is a WordPress website. This is a WordPress website, and if you go to one of the product pages, you'll see this is a WordPress website. You can build a website that you see here, something like this.
Okay, if you go down, you just written something add to the cart. You can do all these things.
Yes.
Add to the cart. If I'm adding, can
Choose an
I?
option 1 kg. Yes, I'll add to the cart. Okay,
This is all free.
this is all for free. You can build a website of your choice. Yeah, now it shows what all there in the cart. View cart. So for all these functionalities, we are going to install one more application on our WordPress, and that's also free. Okay. So now it shows your cart total is, and for this also, upon placing this order, a cashback of 143.18 will be credited to your wallet. This is also we are handling through another application. Another, we call them instead. See, you are on your phone, you are calling them as apps, mobile apps, right? Here we don't call them as apps. We call them as plugins. Plugins plugins. So now proceed to checkout. I'll not order so much. So let's say I'll try to let me try placing the actual order. I'll go to a different browser.
This what product is yours?
Yes, yes. So now let me go there.
Who is making this?
My brother. Okay. Add to cart. So it's been added to the cart. Website is maintained from the team here, and we are rebuilding this in a custom platform. WordPress has some flaws or drawbacks. I'm going to discuss them as well. Right? Please log in to avail 48.89 cashback from this order. Login or register. Okay. Login. Okay. Okay. So subtotal 977.76, 99 rupees for shipping. Via wallet I can pay 880 rupees. So my total order value will be just 196.20. Proceed to checkout. Manjunath Chaudhary, India. Uh, have to,
Same thing like Flipkart.
yes.
And what is an advertisement or something which is popping up?
Uh-huh.
There's an advertisement which is popping
Left
up.
side.
Yeah.
Yeah, left side it's showing you people
Your
have ordered
content or different?
different, the same, not different, the same websites. It's showing that someone has ordered cold press oil and other person has ordered mango pickle. So it's displaying that information. Okay. So now let's assume I have entered or provided all the details. I'm going to click on place order. Okay. Something is missing. Name. Okay. Please send it to the actual address as per the previous order. Here in this order, I'm not providing the correct address as the screen is getting recorded. I wanted to convey this to you, and hence I'm conveying. I don't want to put my actual address here, but the team knows the actual address. Previous order has the actual address. So place order, something
So
went
you
wrong,
have
something went wrong. Your current order total is 196. You must have an order minimum of 499. So minimum order worth is 499. So I'll have to change my order details.
via wallet you have to minus it.
Via wallet, via wallet automatically it has applied. So what I'll do, I'll go to website again. I'll add the products. So it's making me to spend at least 500. Okay. Now let me go to this. Go to
That's a sweet, that sugar cane sweet. This one, the flower punch.
this one.
On the top. Still make it blue on the top. Blue on
Uh-huh.
the top. What is this?
This one. This one.
Or
This.
what is that?
So in Karnataka, people celebrate Ugadi with this pachadi. It's called as Bevu Bella.
Devi.
Bevu Bella. And in Tamil Nadu, they call this as New Year Pachadi. So it's a mix of six different tastes. Add to cart. I guess I have added it to the cart. Now I can view cart. Yeah, 511. Proceed to checkout. So I'll just click on place order.
How to have this bank detail?
I'll show it to you. See, I'm showing you since you all asked me is this functional and does the WordPress website all have all of this? I want to show all of that. Yeah. So now I can pay it by scanning. Okay. So I can pay by scanning or I can pay by UPI or by card or net banking or any other wallets. Pay later. EMIs also if it is a bigger amount. So I'm scanning this code and I'm making the payment. And business owner will get automatically notified about this. So I just made the payment. You all could see that. And automatically this will redirect now. Payment successful. Okay. So it gave you the UPI transaction. Please wait while we are processing your payment. It tried going back. Thank you for your order. Please click the below button to pay with. There is a pay now, cancel. Will take me a different page. It's giving me the order number as well. 38592 is the order number. Yeah. Thank you for your shopping with us. Your account has been charged and your transaction is successful. We will be processing your order soon. Yeah. These are the details. Now I received the email as well that you have received the order. That's the message.
Everything is
Everything. So now how you receive an message? So on your account or dashboard, you could see uh, your orders. So I have placed order on these days. So delivered, processing. Okay. View order, what you have ordered. You can view them here, right? Downloads, there's no downloads. Address, I can manage my order address here. My wallet, my wallet, how I'm using my wallet. So now we have facilitated one more thing for the user. So if I'm sharing this link on a WhatsApp group which has 500 people, and if anybody uses this link and orders product, I have shared this link to all of you on WhatsApp. And if by any chance, if any of you are ordering, your order worth will be let's say 5,000 rupees. 5% of your order worth will get credited to my wallet. So that's how I have made some, like anybody can make the money. Okay. So when you build these kinds of options and promote, people will show interest in promoting your they'll benefits plus the business, the number of sales also will increase. Correct? So transactions made, it displays everything here. Current wallet balance. See, all these are through WordPress. But by default, at this moment, your application doesn't have any of these things. And we are going to discuss all of this, how to have these kinds of features, how to see building a e-commerce website using a WordPress is different. Building a service website is different. Okay. So they both are different. And account details, everything can be managed here. Logout. Just click on logout. Okay. So that's the functional. So you can also build a website that way, right? Now we were building a web page. Yeah, we built a test page. See, in this test page, we have to understand how to increase the width of the section. See, you can edit as an HTML as well. If you know HTML, you can change the colors of the section. You can increase the width of the section, edit visually, right? So drag, move down, apply, duotone, filter, align, wide width. Yeah, I got the wide width. Let me see if that's working. Yes, that's a wide width now, right? So for each section, see, even I am not well versed with all these options when it comes to using this default builder of the WordPress. See, I use a different builder. Now I am not comfortable with Swiggy app, so I'll use Zomato app. Correct? So let's assume your Samsung phone has given default Zomato app or Swiggy app, and I'm not comfortable with one of them, and I'll definitely prefer to use a different app. Correct? Same way, WordPress by default has given you a builder to build this page. You will drag and drop and build a page. So you are clicking on plus button and you are adding components needed for your page. I just showed you. Now let's see the few more options. Yeah, here this is all about remove caption, insert link, crop, add text or image, replace, copy, duplicate. I want to duplicate this section. I have built a beautiful table. I want to duplicate it. You can duplicate it. Add before something, add after something, copy styles, paste styles, group, log, create pattern, logo, edit as HTML, delete. There's so many options to play around. But you all understood. You can use these options and you can build a page. You just need a patience. You should be able to visualize, okay, conceptualize, okay, how your website should be. Okay, there has to be certain amount of creativity as well in you. Okay, so I cannot present this content in a different way. Presenting it in the form of table is good. So let me pick table, align, wide width, full width. So we can pick full width as well. So this is how you build the web page easily. Correct? So this allows you to change the background of the page as well. Let me see where to do that. Visibility public. So you can hide this page for the public. You can show it only to I mean like only people with the link can visit that link, or maybe other options. Template pages, default template, pages, you all understood the way of building this web page, right? But still, I would say that you have better builders than this. So I'll give you the name of those builders. Okay, I'll provide you the username and password as well in the group. So go there, start clicking on. I'll close this section. Wait, let me show you.
Practically, we have to do it here, or we can come and do it here.
You can come and do it here after the class or before the class, or anytime at your convenience, even for the home. Okay, so I'll show you the different options. Now I am not comfortable with, see, pages is the place where you will create, add new page. You will create a new page if you want. Okay, so post is the place where you will be publishing a post. Click on all posts. By default it would show one post, hello world. I want to create post. It's called as blog post. Let me copy paste one of them here, from here. Are you all following it?
I think that's because we don't practically do it. Right now, it's everything is going inside the head. But I feel that
Practice is
practice
super
is
important. How to start affiliate marketing with no money? You know who has put this title with no money. So I'll copy this. Okay, let's copy only up to here. I'll just copy paste it. Publish. This is your blog post. That's all. Okay. So if you want any designs, elements, and all using Builder, you can build them. Go to your WordPress dashboard. So from pages section, you will create new pages. From post section, you will create blog posts, right? So now I'm not happy with the option available to build a web page. So what you can do is you can go to a section called plugins. Click on plugins, installed plugins, or add new plugin. So just install plugin. It shows which all plugins you have already installed. There are not many, just 3 plugins. So add new plugin, and I can install one of the plugin. Okay, so let's say uh, page builder, BUILDER. I'll search page. It's exactly the same thing how you use the Play Store or App Store on your phone, right? Install. You can install this, and you can start using this. That's a page builder which you can use drag and drop. I'll show you to you in the next class. But even before that, uh, there is one more plugin which will help you to build websites very easily. That is starter templates. You can build beautiful websites in just few minutes. You don't even have to put the effort of dragging and dropping. So sometime back we were trying it out, trying to build a table, add image. We tried doing so many things, right? So now this plugin, 1 million plus installations. Install this, and you can easily build the website in just few simple steps. Okay. Activate this plugin. So the plugin will start showing to you under the appearance, I guess, mostly under appearance. Let's see. After activating, it will start displaying somewhere here or under the appearance mostly. Okay, straight away it took me exit to the dashboard. I can build with the templates or try the new AI builder. Build with templates. Block editor is our default editor which we were trying to use. If you have Elementor, you can use Elementor or Beaver Builder. For now, I'll not build it with the templates. So under appearance, yeah, you see here starter templates. Let's click on that. Yeah. So this is a new uh, feature of the application. Okay. So I'll show you how to use this. See, you can see templates is easy. Already pre-built websites will be there. You have to select them and adapt or install them. Now, how this works? This is quite interesting. So using this option, you can build beautiful websites in just few steps. Or let me do. Okay, let's build this way only. Let's get started. It's free. See, in none of the batch I have shown this way of building the websites. This is the first time I'm showing you how to build websites easily in few simple steps. Otherwise, the usual method was use one of the page builder, drag and drop all the elements that you want on the page. We are going to practice that as well. I'm going to show that as well. Okay. So log in with Google in one click. So I'll be using this email ID now. Okay, it will ask you for some details. If you provide those details, you will be able to build a website. Okay. So what is your website about? Huh?
Business.
Business? Yeah. Let's click on business. Continue. What is the name of your business? Digital marketing trainings, or maybe I can put anything that I want. Continue. I am a yoga teacher from London and I'm passionate. So uh, we are a digital marketing training institute from Bangalore. We are one of the leading and most preferred training institute to learn the skills such as SEO, performance. I'm just typing some random text to show performance marketing, social media, email marketing, content marketing, and many other channels of digital marketing. Not many people know about this. Okay, so I'm trying to improvise the same music. AI, if you want, it just rephrases it to a better version. Yeah. Now click on continue. How people can get in touch with you? So they can reach out to us on this email ID and on this phone number 8296494941. Email ID trainings trainings at the rate digital.com. Address hash 39 second floor sector sector 1 24th main road Agara village HSR layout 560102. Okay,
Which sector is this?
sector 1. Yeah, continue. And it asks you to pick the images pertaining to these things. Specialized Training Institute. I'll pick some
Are
images.
these photos like you can use
Yes, yes, yes.
with the
These
faces?
are stock images.
With the faces?
Yes, yes, yes. See, the people sell images. People want more sales to be happening. So let me pick some images. So I can pick as many images as I can. If you're picking more images, it takes more time to create the website, right? So are you all understanding this? All observing this? Social media. I'll pick some images pertaining to social media as well. Maybe I'll pick this. I'll pick this. And something like this. You don't have to pick so many images also, but I wanted to show how you can use these images. So this method will allow you to build 3 websites. As a business owner or as an individual, you'll have one email ID at least, correct? And using that email ID, you can build up to 3 websites, correct? But you don't need 3 websites also. You can build one website easily, right? So you can use this option. Maybe enough for me. I don't want more photos. Just click on continue. I have picked 17 images. I clicked on continue, and it's designing the web page now. It's designing the website, and it will show you the demo of few templates. Which one do you want to go with? Write a heading describing empower your marketing journey today. So this is how your website looks. This is another template. This is another template. Okay. So let me quickly go with option one. I'll select this. There's so many other options. So look at this. You can spend 5 minutes of time exploring all these websites. Which one do you think looks good for you? You can go with it. I have selected the first option, right? And I'll just click on continue. Select features for your website. What kind of features you want? Free live chat. This is a new thing, which was not there earlier. Sales funnel, automation and integration. It's okay. You can select everything also, not a problem. So if you are selecting these things, oh, sorry,
You have donation also.
donation also, it's okay. Don't select it. Start building. We are building your website. It's building. It's developing website in the background. So hardly we must have spent 10 minutes now exploring this, correct? And another 5 minutes maximum. In 15 minutes, you are building a beautiful website. And this way, one of our guy recently has built 10, 15 websites. And even if you're charging 5,000 per website, 10 websites into 5,000, any business owner will be okay to spend 5,000 rupees on building a website. Correct? And this is what they need. They don't expect you to build a Flipkart, Amazon, or Mintra, or Redbus, or GoAbigo kind of websites. Correct? Those kinds of people understand what kind of website is needed. They just need namesake websites. This approach is a method for all for namesake. You can optimize this for search engines. They function very well on search engines. Just that you just get into that mode of manual working. When you have to do a real SEO, you have to manually add a lot of web pages. Okay, so start importing. So if it's still not yet installed on your website, after clicking on start importing, this will now start importing. We are importing your website. 2% is done. Once it's 100% done, your website will be ready.
So from tomorrow you can start uploading, right? So you can start uploading. Who will be there to help us with all this?
Everybody here. Hello. Hello. Yes. Yeah, yeah. Who is this? Yeah, yeah. Let me call you back. I'm in a meeting. I'll call you back. We are importing your website. 17% is done. So, are you all there? Soumya, Ranga, and Diksha, right? Are you all following this?
Yes, Manju.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Is it getting late for anyone? No, right?
No, actually, I need to drop.
Soumya, you need to drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, you can drop. And then this video will be uploaded. You can watch it later. The last 5 minutes. We'll be winding up in the next 2 minutes.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Okay, you can drop. Another batch is waiting actually. So I have to finish it up. It starts at 11:30. I've asked them to wait
It's
until
online.
11. No, yeah, people used to come offline here. They have moved online now. Many travel from very far. Electronic from Hosur, Tamil Nadu. I mean like 30, 40 kilometers from here.
All are women empowerment.
The regular train.
Like,
This is the first batch. In this batch, it's you and Soumya. I guess only two of you. Others have opted for the yeah. So our website is almost ready. 95% done. Last 5%. So check your website how it looks. Go to your home page. So this is how your home page is looking now. And now, come on, come on, come on! It's stuck at last 5%.
in that screen, that person also did that marketing, that boundary girl,
Which screen?
you had a
Madan, Madan.
mother.
Yeah.
When he did that,
Which what he did?
he did the course here.
No, no, no. He was our employee.
Um,
That's good. Okay, so your website is ready, but still you won't be able to see that here until you click on start customizing. Yeah, it's done. Master digital marketing skills today. Yeah, it's all done. About. So it has built about us as well by itself.
this is very nice.
Yeah. And offerings. We could have selected different theme also: SEO mastery, performance marketing, social media strategies. And you have the blog. Blog. Look at this blog. Blog is also looking cool. It's all good. Those contacts. Some background corrections have to be done. Get in touch. Yeah, that's all done. Okay. So if you want to do certain kinds of customizations, you can do those customizations. Start customizations. You want to change the logo, upload the logo, skip and continue. You want to change the colors of your website, you can change those colors. The font styles in HTML we call them as font
Which
face.
app was this?
Starter templates. Starter templates. STARTER TEMPLATS. See, after three websites, if you have to build websites using this method, you have to pay,
Okay.
which could be expensive than what you are going to charge. Also, I'm not sure. Yeah, save customization.
Is that SEO friendly?
Yes. See, there's no difference. See, why we go with the custom websites is we are with custom websites we are trying to automate, and with custom websites we try to have clean UI UX. So you have cleaner UI and UX, correct? Correct. If you had built it by yourself, this artificial intelligence has suggested you a best design. You can go with this design. And moreover, if you want any changes, on top of this, you can make the changes. This is SEO friendly, right? So whether you manually write the HTML or whether you write the HTML in the short form, using a shortcut such as using a website builder, drag and drop, both final thing is bot see it as a HTML. Instead of you writing, you have just bypass that stage and you are using the simple method of dragging and dropping the web pages, which we haven't explored today. We'll be learning that in the next class. How we build web pages by dragging and dropping using one of the builders.